Hi Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your year ahead 2019 reading. I'm sorry if I talk fast, guys. It's just that if I talk slow, it'll take ages to get the reading done. So I'll try not to talk too fast. Some people complain that I talk too fast, sorry. We're going to try and keep this year ahead down. Usually if you order it as a personal reading, it's a lot longer. You get a written report and you get an hour and a half to 2 hours video recording as well of the reading, and it takes 10 days to deliver those readings. So if you want to order one of these personal year aheads, which is either in a Lenormand form or in this form, the live spread, you can do. Okay, just click on the tab above and you'll go straight through to my website. What we're using for your year ahead, Pisces, and remember you've also got your week ahead, 10th to the 16th of December, and also your love readings as well on the website. So we're using the Tarot Made Easy by Barbara Moore. I haven't used this in God knows how long. I've got 2 packs of these, but the pictures are so beautiful on there, on the cards. We're using the Advice Blessed Be, and we're using, which is by Lucy Cavendish, and this is just to see, we're asking the Lord what blessings are coming through for some of you guys in the year 2019. And we're also going to use the Coal Grey Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards for advice as well as the Tarot 3D, which is just the major cards. How the reading works is we do 5 areas. Usually on the website you can get a 7-area reading or you can get a 5-area reading. The 5-area reading on the website usually takes about an hour and a half, but you're going to try and do this in half an hour. How it works is we deal with 5 areas. We deal with your personal life in 2019, we deal with your career, your home life, your love life, and future events, okay? You've got an advice card, and then you've got 7 majors on the side, and they're really important because they will show you how a situation is going to culminate, because they're the bigger of the cards, of the pit cards, okay? So, without further ado, we're going to get our cards and shuffle, Pisces. So, Universe, Spirit, show me what's coming in for Pisces and their personal situation. I want to see the key card, top card, and the cards 2, 3, and 4 to show me what the influences are underneath that situation. So we start off with the key card, and every area you've got a key card, the top card here, and then we do 2, 3, and 4, and these will be the influences coming in around this around this situation coming in for you guys. Okay, I'm going to put this here. And then we're going to do your career. Show me career for Pisces in 2019. Key card, and then 2, 3, and 4, please. So the key card is here. 1, and then you've got 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Showing here. There we go. And we've also got your home life showing here. Show me the home life for Pisces in 2019. Key card, and then 2, 3, and 4, please. So we've got 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. Showing up there. And then we go to your love area. So show me love for Pisces in 2019. And we go key card here, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then finally we've got the future events here. Show me future events for Pisces again, please. Key card, and then 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 2019 reading. So 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And you can really kind of, I love this reading because you can kind of correlate, feed different areas into different areas here, so you can see what matches up. And then just want 1 card to show what your advice is for the year for Pisces. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we've done those cards, and now we're going to have a look at your majors. Universe, Spirit, show me the foundation for the year for Pisces, and what their focus will be on in card 1. It also needs to double as the overall outcome for the present situation, please, in card 1. Okay, so this is card 1 here. This is where your focus will be for the year, and also this is the outcome for this area here, Pisces. In card 2, what is the outcome for Pisces and their career in card 2? And if anything did show up reverse in this area, we just put it the right way up, because we don't deal with reversals in the major area. Reversals here is fine, but not there. Can you show me, please, as well, the overall outcome for love area for Pisces for 2019? Okay. There we go. So there's your love area here. Okay. There we go. And can you show me the overall outcome for the home area for Pisces? Card 4. And there's home here. And can you show me the overall outcome for the future situation for Pisces in 2019 in one card? Can you show me, Pisces, what their wishes may be for 2019, please, in the top card? And okay, the final card, Universe card 7, the overall outcome, where everything is culminating for the year in card 7. Oh, wow, we're going to have to tie that. Just you've seen what it is now. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. But yeah, it's come out, so we need to take that. All right, so let's have a look. Where's your focus going to be, Pisces? And we're going to try and keep everything very short and succinct. So you've got the Hermit. So I think that your focus is going to be on discovery. And some of you guys are really trying to discover with this Hermit energy a new path. Because the Hermit's shining his light, and what he's looking for a new path. He's looking to... Some of you guys have lived a very long life that watched this video, and what you're looking for now is to find the next stage. So this is all about finding the next stage, is the Hermit energy. Some of you guys might be looking to isolate yourself from something within your life. It might be that you are very focused on the inner rather than the outer, because that's what the Hermit is. Some of you guys might be focused on about, you know, getting older, for example, especially if you're middle-aged in your 40s, 50s watching this video. Your focus might be about old age in 2019, your pensions, for example, your savings, for example, with that Hermit energy showing here. You might be focused on a new hobby with the Hermit energy and exploring that. You also might be focused on spirituality, so maybe getting more in alignment with God, universe, source, that type of thing for 2019. So I think that you're going to be very focused on, I think that when you're the Hermit energy, you're not just focused on the outer. The outer things are like your hobbies. The outer things are like your savings. The outer things are like your pensions with the Hermit energy. The outer things are like finding a job. But the inner things with the Hermit energy, the focus will be on your own spirituality, probably your own mortality, and maybe getting more in alignment and more in kind of connection with source, with God, with angelic influences in the year 2019 for some of you Pisces individuals as well. Some of you guys might want to isolate or take yourself a little bit back from certain people, for example, around you with this Hermit energy, because this Hermit energy in 2019, it's a number 9 energy as well. So number 9s would say that you're reaching probably in the year 2019 a place of completion. Some of you guys are tying certain things up within your life within 2019, and you're heading for a new cycle. And remember, 2019, if you put 1 and 9 together, that's 11. You know, it's 10, sorry, and then you put a 2 on that, the 2 of 2019, that's 11. You're entering through, 11 is the gateway. So within the law of attraction, it's all about entering that new portal. So some of you guys are definitely entering, I think, into a new physical and also spiritual portal, and the focus will definitely be on a lot of that stuff for 2019 for some of you guys. Some of you focus might be on an older person as well with the Hermit energy. But I feel that the Hermit being the focus for some of you Pisces, it's on transition for 2019. Let's have a look what's going on in your personal situation. What's coming in is death. Oh my God, look, see, how interesting is that? There you go. The first card to show up, the energy coming in is death. All right. So I'm not saying there's the death of an older person. Sometimes it can be with that Hermit energy. But, you know, the focus coming in, and when we do death in the tarot, it's not usually physical death. Not unless you get kind of cards that can back that up. But death is about transformation. So what's coming into your personal life right off the bat, before we even knew it, and we were talking about transformation and transition with the Hermit energy being your primary focus for some of you guys in 2019, is death in your personal situation. So this is a big change, some of you guys, that's coming in. This is a transformation that is occurring within your life, and it's going to be big. It's going to be something whereby you're going to be shutting the door on something that no longer serves you, and you're entering into a new cycle. So there is a new cycle that is entering your personal life with the death energy. This is a transition, usually because this is a Scorpio card. If you do have any Scorpio in your chart, You're probably looking at a transition somewhere along the line of the self in some capacity. But I definitely see some form of a major change here showing up here with the death energy. Underneath that, what are the influences around that death coming in? Well, the 9 is... Look, 9, the Hermit rules the 9s, 9 of Wands. Okay, so the situation with the 9 of Wands is you're very close to, and you're looking towards this card here as well, Pisces. So when you're the 9 of Wands, you're really looking towards, whatever you're looking towards, you're looking maybe to transition into that. There is with the 9 of Wands an air of caution that comes with this card, but you're right on the brink of something with the 9 of Wands energy. So I feel that this death, what's happening around this death, the influences is, I think there's something here that you guys have been holding on to with this 9 of Wands. Because 9 of Wands, when this shows up, it shows either, it's the bodyguard. So there's something that you've been guarding here with the 9 of Wands energy. And I feel that, let's have a look at the next card showing up here. The Knight of Cups energy. The Knight of Cups energy, and this is actually you, Pisces, because that's your card. Okay, so I feel that you very much are focusing on guarding and protecting the gifts that have been bestowed on you, because the Knight of Cups is carrying the cup, and that's you. And what you're carrying is your gift. What you're carrying is your love. What you're carrying is your care. What you're carrying is your is the connection that you make with others, and that is definitely you, because you're Pisces, and Pisces is the Knight of Cups. So I feel that you guys are very protected of the gifts that have been bestowed on you with that Knight of Cups energy. And let's have a look. Well, you're going to be sharing it with the world. You've got the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing here with this energy here is that this change that's coming in for you, underneath that, this is all about you guys being very protective of the gifts. The gift that you hold with this Knight of Cups that you want to share with the world. And that transition that's showing up, that's coming in, is showing you taking that gift out there into the world. Because the Page of Wands goes out and he speaks. Remember, the Page of Wands speaks. He calls out to the world. So this is the type of person who's a singer, for example. This is the type of person who speaks on the radio, for example. If you look at the Page of Wands in a career reading, Pisces, this is the type of person who goes amongst every single department having a chat with everybody. He's the news bearer. He takes all of the letters and the envelopes through to different departments. So when you've got the Page of Wands showing up here, this is somebody who is really exploring new territory, or they're sharing news, or they're sharing information with others. And I feel here you guys have been very protective of your gifts, and it's going to be time in 2019, Pisces, where you start to share those gifts with others with the Page of Wands energy. You start to show what you're able to do. You start to show what your abilities and your skills are in 2019, because you've been very protective of this. The 9 of Wands means to be protective. And the Knight of Cups is all about the gift that you hold, because you're Pisces and you're holding the cup in your hand. Now what you're going to take with that cup is you're going to share it with the Page of Wands energy showing here. Okay, now usually cups and fire don't really work well together, but I'm not reading this elementally. I'm reading what I feel I'm seeing on the cards, and I'm seeing a major change coming in, because underneath this major change, it's all about the gifts that you have protected for so long. Some of you guys haven't done something. You've had a gift, you've had a talent, and remember the Page of Wands is of somebody who's got a talent. So you've had a gift and you've had a talent, Pisces, but you haven't been doing anything with it. And 2019 is saying that this is going to be a year where you're going to have to let this talent shine through. Because this gift that you've been protecting for so long, it's time to share that with the world. It's time to open up about that with the Page of Wands. You know, it might be some of you guys have been holding back on your gifts. You've been protecting your gifts. You've been hiding your gifts. And you might be that your gift is public speaking with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can be a public speaker, for example, with the King of Wands energy as well, because they're wand energies. Now, the Page of Wands, you know, to all intents and purposes, he's inexperienced. He's on this new journey, this new direction. He doesn't really know where he's going, but he's excited. But he likes to share what he has. So I'm seeing some form of gift or talent some of you guys have. You haven't shared it. You haven't done anything with it for years. You might have done something with it in the past, but I think that you laid it to rest. And I think that right now in 2019, it's time to take those gifts, those talents, those skills that you have, and it's time with that Page of Wands that you guys got out there and shared it with the world. And that's why you have the death energy coming in, because there's going to be a major change here in which you take whatever it is, whatever gift you have, Pisces, whatever it is you've been guarding and holding on to, you finally come out with it with the Page of Wands and share it with the world. And it's going to culminate in being the Hermit energy. Okay, this is going to be a long journey that you're on. This is not over. Yes, it does. I think it culminates in there being some form of a transition. However, the Hermit is just learning about this transition because he's still trying to find his way. So I feel that this is going to be probably a vocation. I'm seeing you guys exploring. The culmination is you guys exploring a vocation. All right, this is not the ending of the journey. It's not to say that you share the gifts with the world. Whatever this talent is that you share, is not to say that you share it and that's it. And that you achieve some huge, because the Hermit energy is not about achievement. Not really. It's not about, the Hermit, it's not about achieving a massive goal. The Hermit is about exploring those goals. And I'm seeing that this is going to be a lifelong thing. As soon as you get this thing put out there in 2019, Pisces, this is going to be a lifelong thing that you're going to be exploring, because I do feel that whatever it is that you're sharing with the world is your life destiny. I do feel that it is your life purpose, and whatever this life purpose is that you're sharing with the world that you haven't done anything with for many years, for some of you Pisces, this is going to be a lifelong goal, a lifelong journey that you guys are going to be exploring going forward, and it starts in 2019, which is why you have 2019, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 9 is that right? No, 1 plus 9 I'm doing it as is 10, plus 2 is 12, okay? And again, yeah, 2 plus 1 is 3, and then plus the 9 is 12, and then, is that 12? Is that right? Am I doing that right? Yeah, it's 12, isn't it? How am I doing those numbers? 10 plus 12. I did 1 plus 9, but I'm getting all confused now. It's very early, okay, plus 12, okay. And I think that I reduced that down. And actually, when I reduced, did I reduce that down to an 11? I don't know how I got 11, because it's 2 plus 10 is 12. I don't know, I think I said that the wrong way. I think that I said that the wrong way. It was meant to be a 12. So if you reduce down the 12, 1 plus 3, it makes 1 plus 2, it makes a 3. Okay, and 3 is a year of creativity. So number 3s represent creativity, the Empress energy. So really you're stepping into a new portal, and 3s are also new beginnings as well. So there's definitely a year for new beginnings in terms of your present situation, Pisces, but it's also going to be a year of creativity and bringing new life into focus for some of you guys, with that being the year reducing down, I guess, in a way, but the way that I'm adding it up as a 3. Let's have a look at, God, I can't believe I said 11. Jeez, I've spent 17 minutes on this reading already and I got the numbers wrong. I do apologise. All right, let's have a look at what's going on in your career. The High Priestess is your career, okay? So the situation with the High Priestess energy showing up here, and again, it's you. God, you're showing up all over the place. This is actually you. The energy's coming in. You. I do feel that the energy's coming in is that you have a decision to make, because you sit between the light and the dark with the black pillar and the white pillar. I feel that you have a certain amount of intuition with this High Priestess. This is you again, Pisces, because Pisces is High Priestess. Your major card is the High Priestess, and that is you. And High Priestesses rule the twos. So twos are all about duality, balance, imbalance. Okay, and the High Priestess can definitely be about imbalance as well, because she sits between, this is going from darkness into light. So some of you guys are definitely, what's coming in around your career is you're passing through a portal again. You're going from the unknown to the known in 2019. What's coming underneath this High Priestess energy showing up here? Well, you've got a King of Cups energy showing up here. So this could be somebody who's quite helpful to you in 2019. Could be a Pisces person like you, or Scorpio, Cancerian energy in your work environment. So this could be somebody who's very helpful. When you get King of Cups in work readings, these people are emotionally supportive in the working environment, and they do tend to give you a lot of time and a lot of help. So I see somebody who's coming in who's possibly going to be giving you a lot of help with that King of Cups energy. Let's have a look. Yeah, I feel that with this King of Cups energy, and it might also be, for some of you guys, it might be that you're going to be doing something creative. And I feel that if you are focusing on being creative with the King of Cups energy in 2019, Pisces, it's going to bring a great deal of rewards to you with the Justice energy. I feel that there's a King of Cups here, also somebody who's going to bring a great deal of assistance to you in your careers. For some of your careers, Pisces, with this King of Cups energy. And this person here is possibly with the Justice energy, is going to bring a sense of balance, I think, into your career, into your working lives with the Justice energy. This person might be helping you to make a few very important decisions as well with that Justice energy. You might be dealing with a King of Cups in terms of a legal capacity, maybe within the workplace as well, with the Justice energy showing here. And what's the last card? You've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is all about an ending. When it comes to a work reading, you might be leaving a job when you've got the Ten of Swords. Sometimes this can be betrayal. This person brings justice. It might be some of you guys here with the, you know, I feel that the energies with the High Priestess is that because it's your energy, Pisces, you are going from a time where you didn't know something in your working environment to, I think that something is being uncovered here. Even though High Priestesses generally mean secrecy and they mean things that are unknown, I feel that the energy around you coming in is not unknown. I feel that you're going to go from a time that was a situation that was unknown to you to having things being known, because you're going from darkness into light, okay, with the High Priestess energy. Okay, I feel also because she is you, the High Priestess also means to be quiet and to be still and to be waiting. So the energy coming in is probably a time of waiting as well around the situation in terms of your working environment. I don't read this as another person. I'm reading this as you, Pisces, because your High Priestess energy, this is your major card. Underneath the High Priestess energy, we do have a King of Cups energy showing here. I feel that this person is going to help you to make a decision. It might be that this person helps you to make a decision to leave an environment, for example, because it might be that the energy is coming in is the need to use your intuition as well with this High Priestess energy in your working environment. And underneath that, it might be that you're assisted in that with the King of Cups. It might be that this King of Cups helps you make a decision perhaps to end your career, or to finalise, or to put something to an end in terms of your career. It might be through the kindness of an individual that you receive justice. Maybe some of you guys are receiving justice on backstabbers. Maybe you've had some problems with people. Ten of Swords also in the workplace environment shows backstabbers. Even though the swords are in this person's belly, these are people that have done it. So for some of you guys, Pisces, it might be that you've dealt with a fairly nasty individual or a group of nasty individuals, but you might be dealing with somebody in HR who with the Justice energy is able to bring this to an end, who's able to finally bring justice to you, bring justice to the situation. Because I do feel for some of you guys, you are dealing or you will deal in 2019, it could be with some workplace bullies with the Ten of Swords energy, gossipers, people who make it difficult for you. But I feel that this will be somebody in HR, the King of Cups, somebody who's able to bring a resolution with the Justice energy and also bring these backstabbers to task with the Justice energy showing here. Bring them to justice, because Ten of Swords can be backstabbers and this can be bringing them to justice. But I feel that you're going to have a lot of assistance for some of you Pisces with that situation showing here. And I feel that the energy coming in with this High Priestess is peace and harmony being restored as well, because the twos also mean restoration of balance. So I feel with the High Priestess as an energy coming in for you guys is there's going to be something that was once unknown, with the pillar on the side being dark, to being unknown. So I'm seeing there being a resolution of a situation with the High Priestess energy and things being brought into balance in the working environment. And I actually do feel that this is somebody here, a King of Cups, a very helpful, a very kind, a very understanding, a very empathic individual here, who is going to help you. They're going to bring justice to you. And I think it might be in the case of dealing with probably some nasty people in the workplace. So I feel that you're going to have your justice over. If you've been suffering in the workplace, Pisces, with a few people, I feel that you're going to get your justice in 2019. And it will be because somebody's been kind enough to help you with this. Probably somebody who works within HR. For some of you guys, it could be that there's a creative path here as well. So the High Priestess being the energy that is coming in, you might be dealing with mystical stuff. So work to do with mysticism, work to do with mediumship, maybe even work to do with tarot, for example. And it might be that your gifts as the King of Cups, might be some of you guys are looking to go into perhaps something to do with counselling with the King of Cups energy. Also, the High Priestess is the listener. So coming in, it could be in terms of your career, is a career that deals with you just sitting still and listening. And underneath that, it might be that your gifts for understanding and sharing knowledge with this King of Cups energy is going to bring you your rewards. And your rewards might be that you are helping, for example, somebody who's going through pain. The Ten of Swords also shows somebody who's going through pain. So what you have to offer could bring justice to somebody who's going through a great deal of pain. So some of you guys might be looking to work within a counselling capacity, for example, in 2019. But this will work out very well for you. What's the overall outcome from your career? Yeah, the World. I'm seeing a great achievement here. Okay, I feel that if you are dealing with workplace bullies here and you've got somebody around you here who's able to bring these workplace bullies to task, bring them to justice energy showing here, hence why you have finally feeling at a place of peace with the High Priestess being the energy coming in terms of career. I feel with the World energy you have a massive achievement. The overall outcome is a massive achievement, bringing a situation to the ending of its cycle. I feel for some of you guys here, if you're dealing in something creative or you're dealing in something in terms of where you're working with people and you're helping people with the justice energy, maybe to align their lives, people who have been through difficulties and pain. Again, I'm seeing a great achievement in terms of your workplace situation, in terms of your career. There's a great achievement that you're making here for some of you Pisces individuals. Let's have a look at your home situation. Wow, Ace of Cups. So this could be an offer coming in, an invitation around the home place situation with the Ace of Cups. It could be a new beginnings with the Ace of Cups energy. Could also be something to do with waterworks in the home though as well, because the water is overflowing from the cup. Let's have a look at what's coming underneath that. This is nice, the Six of Coins. So some of you guys, I feel that this is a gift. The energy around your home life in 2019 is a gift that is being presented to you, the Ace of Cups, because underneath that you're receiving money probably with that Six of Coins energy. Could be some compensation with the Six of Coins energy as well coming in there. What's going on here? The Ace of Coins. Okay, so I think that actually you're paying out for a new home for some of you guys, because Six of Coins is either where you're receiving or you're giving. I feel that you are paying out with the Six of Coins. It could be for a new home with the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is also paying out. It doesn't have to be reversed. Could also be some of you guys are receiving money, for example, and you've got the receiving money here with the Ace of Coins energy showing here. There's definitely a money. Oh, it's all money. It's all money. Ace of Coins energy showing here. Ace of Coins. So you're receiving money for the work that you do. It might be some of you guys are looking to work from home, especially if it's anything to do with counselling here. You might be working home from home. So you're receiving money. You're receiving money here with the Six of Coins and the Ace of Coins. The work that you do is the Eight of Coins energy showing up here. Okay. It might be that you're receiving a payout for some work that's being done as well. So it might be that the energy around your home life just reminds me of the Ace of Cups of maybe some form of waterwork. So it might be if you do have a flood, for example, with that Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, sorry, being the energy coming in, because this could be a flood. Water is overspilling in the cup. So it might be that you've got something, some of you guys might be experiencing a flood in the home, for example. Water leaks, for example. It might be underneath that what you're receiving here with the Ace of Coins is money, a payout. You're receiving money, a payout, Ace of Coins energy. All right. Eight of Coins energy, maybe for the work that you have to do to repair this, for the repairs. Eight of Coins can also be repairs. So you're receiving money, a payout for some form of repairs. It could be that you've got some dodgy water stuff going on in the home for some of you Pisces. It could also be with the Ace of Cups, you're receiving a gift is the energy coming in for you, so for some of you guys. It might be that some of you guys are paying out money. Six of Coins showing here and the Ace of Coins. It might be that you are paying out money, Six of Coins energy here, paying out for work to be done. Because the Ace of Coins, even though people would imagine the Ace of Coins reversed is paying out money, sometimes the Ace of Coins in the upright is because you're paying the workman. Can you see how the coin is being put towards the workman? So some of you guys, it might be with the Six of Coins energy. What we're seeing here is you paying money out. You're paying money to a workman, for example, here. Okay, so it might be with the Ace of Cups coming in around that. Could still be a flood. I'm just getting, some of you guys might have some leaks in 2019 in your home. You might be paying money for work to be done showing up here. Okay, and it might also be that you're deciding between who you're going to choose, because the Six of Coins, look, people are begging, they're putting their hands out to you, and you're needing to decide, who do I give the money to? So it might be that you have to make a decision with this Six of Coins on who you pay out to do some work on your home. Might be with the Ace of Cups energy, you're restoring something here, because this is restorative energy as well. well. So it might be that you look in your home, you're restoring something within the home. I don't think you're leaving the home or paying out for a new home, because the Ace of Coins isn't usually about a new home, it's usually about work. Okay, so it might be that you're paying out for work to be done on the home, because the Ace of Coins can easily be the home as well. You've got the door here as well. So it might be that you're restoring certain things with the Ace of Coins. Ace of Cups being the energy coming in. It's a restorative energy. So you might be restoring a few things in 2019, and you're paying out for work to be done in the home, showing up here. What's the outcome from that? Let's have a look. Well, the Queen of Wands. So I definitely feel the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is an outcome for the home energy showing here. She tends to get what she wants, is the Queen of Wands energy. So I certainly feel that you're going to get what you want. You're going to get everything the way that you want it in 2019, Pisces, okay? Because the Queen of Wands, she's a leader. The overall outcome might see you having to take charge, really take charge of this situation, especially if you've got anything to do with leaks in the home and you're having to pay out to have some work done on that, or you're receiving compensation with the Six of Coins and you're paying out to get the work done as a result of the compensation for a leak or something like that in the home. It might be the overall outcome is you're really going to have to take charge of this. I feel that with the Ace of Cups energy, if you're restoring things within the home, being the Ace of Cups energy showing up here, it might be that you are needing to make a decision with who you pay out to do the work, okay? Might be the overall outcome is that there's a woman coming in to do it. Or you really are going to have to take charge of this situation here. You're going to have to be certain. You're going to have to assert yourself over a certain matter within the home. Let's have a look at your love life, Pisces. You've got the Fool, okay? So the Fool is about new beginnings. I do feel that there's a new relationship. The situation shows a Fool. It could be somebody who's younger than you, with this Fool energy coming in, because the energy is of the Fool. So this is either a new beginning, a new romance with the Fool energy showing up. Could be somebody who's younger than you. Underneath that Fool, we've got the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing a conversation, lots of communication with that Ace of Swords energy showing here. But the Five of Cups energy. I feel that there's a new beginning here. I feel some of you guys are going to be cutting through loss, because the Ace of Swords also cuts through. So I think that you guys are going to be cutting through some loss in your life, perhaps with the Ace of Swords showing here in this Five of Cups. Five of Cups is all about the loss that we have. Let's have a look at the last card. All right, so all right, then it doesn't look so great to me in a way. You've got the Five of Cups, which is feeling disappointed. I get the impression that some of you guys, I feel that you're seeing the truth in a situation with the Ace of Swords, if I'm being honest with you, Pisces. Okay, I feel that this energy of new love coming in is all about you guys leaving something behind with the Fool, Pisces. I feel the energy is you guys releasing yourself from a relationship here in 2019. Okay, because underneath that is you guys seeing the truth. I think that you see the truth in terms of the moon energy. The moon is the illusion and this is the truth. All right, I think that you're cutting through some form of a deception or an illusion in a relationship, and you realise with that Five of Cups you're probably going to need to give that up. And that's why the energy is, some of you guys are looking forward to the future and you're looking for a new relationship. So I'm seeing you guys kind of releasing an old relationship in 2019, because I think that you're cutting through the illusion of a deception, cutting through the illusion, cutting through some form of a deception in a relationship, and realising that you're going to have to give this thing up with the Five of Cups energy showing it. But it's fine, because the energy coming in around that energy is saying, actually, it's fine. I'm just going to release this. It wasn't for me in the first place. Let's have a look at what the overall outcome is for your love life. The Emperor, okay, so I certainly feel that you guys are going to start, the overall outcome could be that somebody new comes in, this Emperor energy, somebody who's better than what you have here, because it is all about a new beginning here. But this new beginning is about you cutting through a deception or an illusion in terms of love, and kind of just saying, okay, I accept that this is over. And the overall outcome from that is the Emperor. I'm seeing strength being restored to some of you guys putting some real boundaries around love, some of you guys asserting yourself, some of you guys even growing up a little bit and maturing a little bit, especially as you're cutting through some illusion here. I see you guys perhaps manning up or womaning up or growing up with the Emperor energy, but also I see you guys building a stronger, more stable foundation for which you can find the right love with the Emperor energy showing here. Could also be a person. Finding the future. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Swords being the energy coming in. There might be something to do with mental limitations or something to do with a hindrance here with the Eight of Swords. What's going on underneath that energy, Pisces? Okay, you've got a Knight of Swords. I do see somebody around you probably with there's some frustration here, and underneath that is the Knight of Swords. It could be with a goal that you're trying to achieve with the Knight of Swords, but it could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who's challenging you with the Knight of Swords. But you can see the Knight of Swords, look where he's heading, into the moon. So he's charging towards this illusion. I feel that this is to do with this because of the Knight of Swords direction. He's heading towards the moon. So he's going to find out the truth. And I feel the energy coming in the future is some frustration because underneath that, some of you guys are trying to find out some form of a truth going on here, I think. You're riding right towards, even though this isn't your energy, Pisces, it can be read as you're riding right towards that moon energy showing there. And let's have a look. Oh, Page of Swords energy. I do feel that there's some frustration going to be happening in the future for some of you guys in 2019. The influences underneath that, I think that there are some challenges that you have. It could be with a Page of Swords. This person, I feel that this might be in connection with this energy here. So I think that you're either dealing with somebody who's younger than you, okay, and it could be that it's this Fool here. I think it's somebody who's either younger than you or somebody who's not as committed in a relationship as you would like. Because Page of Swords often show up as people who like to experiment. So this is your wide boy type of an individual. And let's have a look at the last card here. The Judgment energy showing here. I think that you're making a very important judgment and decision on this individual. I feel that you're frustrated because you have, underneath that, you're being challenged, I think, with this Knight of Swords energy. For some of you guys, you're trying to find out the truth, I feel. You're trying to cut through with some form of an illusion concerning a Page of Swords showing here. One in which with the Judgment energy, I think you want the truth. I think you want them to come out with something. I think you want this person to tell you something. I think there's going to be somebody in your life that's keeping stuff from you in 2019, and I think you want to find out the truth about this person. But I do feel in the love area this does connect very well with this, because I feel that you guys are going to be trying to cut through an illusion on whoever this Page of Swords is, okay? And it's going to probably, culminate in this, the Five of Cups, having to give up. Having to say, okay, I'm going to have to let this go. Because I feel that there is somebody here. And also it might be that you're feeling frustrated. For some of you guys, this can be anger, Knight of Swords. So this can be somebody who's abusive, the Knight of Swords. And somebody who brings arguments and possibly is judgmental as well. So some of you Pisces might be frustrated and feeling a little bit fearful with the Eight of Swords. Because you might be dealing with somebody who's very, very judgmental and possibly argumentative with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. I'm not saying there's physical abuse or anything, but it might be that you're also dealing with that energy as well showing here, and it might be that this is where this is you guys cutting through the bullshit of the relationship, because moons, when they show up in relationships, can say that you're in a relationship for the wrong reasons and that you're with someone because you're not looking at the truth for what it is. And some of you guys, because you might be dealing with somebody who is arrogant with the Knight of Swords, who's could be possibly abusive with that Page of Swords energy, because this is the type of person to take to fuck off and all the rest of it, and possibly somebody who's quite judgmental as well with the Judgment energy, and you're feeling rather hindered by this individual as an energy coming in and frustrated by this person's energy. It might be in the love area where you say what's coming in is freedom. You let this person go because you're cutting through the illusion of what you thought the love relationship was, and you're accepting the truth that this is over. So I do feel that these areas here are probably going to connect for a person that's coming in, or a person that you've been around with for a long time. And the overall outcome from that area is going to be, well, there you go, the Sun. Okay. No, is it the Lovers? No, it's the Sun, isn't it? I think that's the Sun. Is that the Lovers? No, it's the Lovers. I do apologise. Okay. I feel that the overall outcome is going to be a really important decision some of you guys are going to need to make in this situation. I'm not going to read this as, because these areas here don't look healthy. They don't look healthy at all, and I think that they're very connected, these areas here. I feel that this is the overall outcome, Pisces, is going to be a very important choice. And some of you guys are going to really have to, because you're letting your heart rule your head for some of you guys with that moon energy here. That's why you're doing the Ace of Swords on that moon. That's why you're cutting through the illusion, because the illusion is where you let your heart rule your head. But with the Lovers, you're letting your head rule your heart. So you're going to really, the overall outcome is where some of you guys, especially as you're letting go of this individual here, you're saying, you know what, actually, I'm going to use my head over my heart. So I feel the overall outcome will be that finally some of you guys have let your heart rule your head, but you'll let your head rule your heart in the outcome. let's have a look at where your wishes are for 2019. The Hanged Man. I feel that your wishes with the Hanged Man are for peace, to take time out with this Hanged Man energy showing up here. Now the Hanged Man I'm seeing is looking across, no it's not, I thought it was looking across at the Queen of Wands energy. I feel that with the Hanged Man it's to have slow moving changes coming in, but also I think that your hopes and wishes will be to have difference. Okay, with this because Hangman is all about doing things differently. So I think that your hopes will be to do things in a different way with this Hangman energy. And also to pay attention to what your intuition is truly telling you and to do it in that way with the Hangman energy. What is the overall? How is everything overall culminating? Well, there you go, Judgment. I'm seeing freedom and I'm seeing release here with the Judgment energy. Overall for the year, where everything is heading is difference, change. Big life changes. I'm seeing life changes in your career. Okay, we'll go through this reading again. For the year 2019, how I think the Judgment card kind of works out in these various areas, Pisces, is with the High Priestess being the energy coming in. I'm seeing the High Priestess as your energy for work, being where you are going from a time that was very dark in terms of your career into something now that is very light. With the High Priestess energy, we go from darkness into light. Okay, I think that you've had to do a lot of mediating within the self, but I feel that finally you will come to know, which is what your intuition is, exactly what it is that you need to do. And underneath this energy, what you've got is somebody who is helping you. They could be helping you getting justice over backstabbers, for example. So if you've been going through difficulties with co-workers, you'll have, for some of you guys, somebody from HR, really kind, really understanding, really empathic, come in and help you get your justice, perhaps over somebody who's been bullying you within the workplace. For some of you guys, it will be with the King of Cups energy. You're sharing your gifts. You're helping people with this King of Cups energy. Perhaps bringing justice, bringing help, bringing alignment to those who are feeling unfortunate, possibly those who are feeling very depressed. So it might be that you're entering into a completely different sphere. Maybe something in terms of counselling for some of you guys, all right? For some of you guys, it might be that you're working on something creative here, because your career, the energy is the energy of intuition, knowing. So the energy is knowing. You guys know exactly what it is that you need to do in your career. And underneath that, it might be that you want to focus on the gifts that you have with this King of Cups energy, the gift of creativity. Maybe this is going to bring rewards to you, for example, with the Justice energy. So much so that you are able maybe to end something that you didn't want in the first place in terms of your career. And I feel that overall there's great achievement with this world energy in terms of your career and being able to let certain things go so you can enter into a new phase. And this will be where Judgment comes in. I'm seeing a completely new set of circumstances for some of you guys, whether it's still in the same workplace or still in the same career or in a new career showing up here. I feel that in your personal situation, we're definitely seeing the Death card showing up here. So there's a massive upheaval, a massive change coming in. And underneath that, some of you guys have been guarding your gifts. Well, I see you sharing it now with the world with the Page of Wands energy. I see you sharing your gifts with the world. Finally, the thing that you haven't been honusing on, the thing that you haven't been focusing on for so long, for whatever reason, Pisces, you'll be focusing on it in 2019. And it's going to be a long process with the Hermit, because you're going to continuously be learning about this thing. And overall, how this culminates is in Judgment. Again, massive life changes. Your home, you might have some waterwork problems in 2019 with the Ace of Cups, but I see you guys deciding who you want to offer the money to do the work. So, you know, it's going to be making decisions on who you're going to pay to do some work within the house. I'm also seeing you guys restoring certain things within the house with the Ace of Cups energy. And I feel again with this Six of Cups energy, Six of Pentacles, this is you making a decision on who you want to pay to do some work. So I'm definitely seeing work being done on the home for some of you guys showing up here. And we have, as the outcome, the Queen of Wands. You're really going to need to take charge of this situation and also pay very, very close attention to detail on what people are doing around your home in 2019. In your love life, I am seeing the Fool energy. So I'm seeing some of you guys walking away from a relationship, influences coming in and just kind of saying, you know what, the sky's the limit. There are plenty more fish in the sea. Because underneath this, I think that you're cutting through some form of an illusion that you've had for a relationship for too long, and you are accepting that something is over. And I think it works out in the same way with the future situation, where some of you guys, the energy coming in for the future is frustration. Underneath that, I feel that you're dealing with somebody who's challenging you, and somebody who's argumentative, and somebody who's probably quite judgmental as well. But also some of you guys making that important decision on an individual that is like this. All right, and I'm seeing the overall outcome from that is using not your heart, but using your head to make a decision here. And it culminates overall in judgment, freedom and release. The advice for the year, Pisces, is, there you go, temperance. Okay, in all things, you need balance. All right, in all things need to be balanced. So the advice is really, I think, for the year to focus on finding that balance, that peace and harmony within your life. If something is tilting you in one way, which I think this is tilting you in one way and this is tilting you in one way, the best thing that you can do is leave it behind, because for the year, the focus really needs to be on finding that balance and finding that focus and finding that harmony and peace. Okay, that is your reading. We're going to quickly get the blessings, what blessings are being bestowed on Pisces for 2019. Let's have a look for you guys. So, Universe Spirit, what blessings are being bestowed on Pisces for 2019? What blessings are being bestowed on Pisces for 2019? Okay, a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you is the card. Let's have a quick look at what that's about. So it's a card number 7. Let's have a look. So, may you be blessed with a keen sensual appreciation of the natural world and all that it is has gifted to you through the senses you have been so very blessed to receive. May your 2 eyes see far and take in the beauty of the world. May they open upon days of joy and close on deeds well done. May the colour and the shape of the world be visions of delight to you, and may you find beauty in the pavement and in the tar, in the stone forests of the cities. May you be given mountains to gaze upon, seas of blue and azure to be reflected within your eyes, green fields and wildflowers to delight you with all the beauty that there is. May you find this beauty within your own form and gaze upon yourself with satisfaction and knowledge that the universe has created a unique moment of wonder within you. May your lips taste wild honey, your tongue find pleasure in the food on your table, and may the meals of your life be sensual delights, enriching the marvel that is your body, fueling you to greater good health. May the texture and delights and sensations of taste be taken slowly, without greed or hurry, and when you are satisfied, let you give thanks to the natural world for its offerings to you, the earth's child. May your skin sense the world about you and within you, touching those with comfort, nurturing, soothing, and the healing of human touch will be yours. Let all those who touch return that gift, and may the exquisite sensitivity of the body transport you, yet never devour you. May your ears be blessed with the sounds of all the wild world, the whisper of the trees speaking with each other, the bird song at each change of season, the sound of speech that is beautiful, truthful, and pleasing, the rich silence of nature that allows you to know yourself so deeply. Blessed be. Lovely. It's just about paying attention to what the world and the universe has to give you. Nature, that type of thing. Pay attention to those things, and this is why the advice is find balance in everything that you do. Find balance in your work so that you have a healthy work-life situation going on. Find balance in your relationships so that you're not being tilted one way or the other. There is the need to find balance. The advice is try and find balance in all things this year. Coming up for you, Pisces, okay, so that you can feel balanced and you can feel nurtured on the inside and the out. We're going to quickly do the Kyle Gray Answers and Ancestors, Angels and Ancestors advice card very quickly now. Where are we? At 48 minutes, okay. Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have? Okay, one card. Is that, no, top card, okay. Top card is follow the voice of your soul, guys. Okay, again, follow your intuition. It's showing here in the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. It will take you far in 2019, and it's going to lead you to finding that balance that you so keenly seek. That is your year ahead reading, Pisces, for 2019. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.